Most people think silence means fear, confusion, or lack of confidence. In reality, silence is one of the strongest strategies for success. When you stop announcing your plans, you protect your vision from unnecessary opinions, negativity, and doubt. Steve Harvey often emphasizes that not everyone needs to know your next move. Why? Because everyone doesn't want to see you win. When you tell people what you're doing before it's done, you invite their fears into your dream. Some people will doubt you, some will discourage you, and some will secretly hope you fail. Not because they're evil, but because your growth reminds them of what they didn't do. Silence keeps your energy clean and your focus sharp. Moving in silence also builds discipline. You stop seeking validation and start trusting your work ethic. Instead of talking, you work. Instead of explaining, you execute. And when results show up, they speak louder than any announcement ever could. Look at successful people. Most of them didn't broadcast their struggle or their strategy. They showed up after the work was done. Silence gives you room to make mistakes, adjust plans, and grow without pressure. When nobody knows your plan, nobody can rush your process. Silence is also spiritual. It allows God to work without interference. When you keep your goals private, you rely less on people and more on faith, effort, and patience. That's where real power is built. Remember this: loud goals attract opinions, quiet goals attract results. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your journey. Let them watch the outcome, not the preparation. One of the biggest traps people fall into is talking too much about what they're going to do. Talking creates a false sense of progress. You feel productive just by speaking, but nothing has actually been built. Steve Harvey reminds us that dreams don't move by words, they move by work. When you talk less, you conserve mental energy. Every explanation drains focus. Every debate slows momentum. Every opinion adds weight to your journey. By staying quiet, you remove distractions and keep your mind locked on execution. There's also psychology behind this. When you tell people your goals, your brain receives early satisfaction, as if the job is already done. That comfort kills hunger. Silence keeps you hungry. Hunger keeps you moving. Building in silence also teaches patience. You learn to sit with discomfort, uncertainty, and delay. You stop rushing success and start respecting the process. That patience becomes a skill that separates winners from quitters. Another benefit of silence is clarity. When fewer voices are around you, your own voice becomes clearer. You start listening to intuition instead of noise. You begin to trust your inner guidance. Successful people don't argue, convince, or announce. They build quietly and reveal loudly. Let your progress do the talking. Let your results make the noise. Your vision is fragile in its early stages. Just like a seed, it needs protection before it can grow. Steve Harvey often says that some dreams are meant to be private, not hidden out of fear, but guarded with wisdom. Not everyone has the capacity to understand your calling. When you share your vision with the wrong people, they'll measure it using their limitations, not your potential. Silence protects you from small-minded thinking. Protecting your vision also means protecting your confidence. Every negative comment can plant doubt. Every joke can weaken belief. When you move in silence, you build inner certainty before facing external judgment. There's a time to announce and a time to work. Most people announce too early and quit too soon. Winners work quietly and speak only when it's time to collect results. Your vision is a contract between you and God. It doesn't require public approval. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and stay silent until the work is undeniable. You never need to explain success. Results speak in a language everyone understands. Steve Harvey teaches that when you let your work speak, nobody can argue with it. People may doubt your words, but they can't deny your results. Silence allows you to surprise people, not for ego, but for impact. When you show up successful without announcing the journey, it shifts respect automatically. Results end conversations. They close mouths that once doubted you. They silence critics without confrontation. That's real power. Instead of defending your plans, invest that energy into execution. Every hour spent explaining is an hour stolen from building. Let your lifestyle, growth, and achievements answer every question. When results arrive, they also inspire others more deeply. Quiet discipline followed by visible success becomes proof that consistency works. Bosses don't broadcast every move, they strategize. Broadcasting attracts attention, strategy attracts success. Steve Harvey reminds us that real movers don't seek applause during preparation. Moving like a boss means staying calm, quiet, and focused. It means understanding timing. Silence gives you the element of surprise and control. When you stop talking, you start observing. You learn who's real, who's fake, and who's watching. Silence exposes intent.